Hey, what is up, champions? Gediminas here, welcome along. If you're watching a replay of this, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments. This way I know who watched the live and who watched the replay. And if you're new, if you've never watched one of my videos, please do me a favor and write new into the comments so that I know who's new and I can connect with you, say hi, and so on. Okay, so today I wanted to share with you 8 things that you can do to stop your brand new people from quitting the business. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever recruited somebody into network marketing business and before you know it, they've gone into the witness protection program? They stop answering phone calls, they stop reading emails, they stop attending events, etc. They are gone, right? Now, what's the reason why people quit? What's the reason why they disappear? Well, when a brand new person starts in the business, hey Ted, when a brand new person starts in the business, it is so easy for them to quit because they haven't got anything to lose. Hey Margarita, hey Anna Maria, thanks for joining in, guys. Right? So when a brand new person starts in a business, they haven't got anything to lose, and they can quit very easily, right? Because they haven't yet committed to the business, they haven't yet got anything out of the business, so they haven't really got much to lose. And obviously, we as business partners, we spend a lot of time and we put a lot of effort into finding new people for our business, into getting them to join the business. So the last thing we want to do is people joining in the business and leaving as soon as they've joined. Hey Marina, thanks for tuning in. So what I'll do today, I'll share with you a couple of things that you can do, or the way you can help your brand new people to stay, to come in a business, but also stay in the business and start getting results, so they want to stay there. Hey Agla, thanks for tuning in. Okay, so the first one is results. And the faster you can help your brand new team member get results, the more you're going to ensure they don't quit the business. Because once the person started getting results, whether they started making money or they got some customers or they recruited somebody into their team, now it's harder for them to quit. It's harder for them to leave it because they know that if they recruited somebody, they know they've got a team member that they could be potentially building business with and earning money for the rest of their life. So why would you quit, right? It's harder than to quit. Hey, Alicia, thanks for tuning in, right? So that's number one. Number two is friendships. Introduce your brand new team member to the rest of the team. Let them make friends within the business. There are a lot of people who join the home-based business and they're not making that much money to begin with, but they stay in the business because of the friendships that they've made. Hey Alexandra, thanks for tuning in. Right? So you want to introduce your brand new team member to the other team members so they can start making friendships and meet other people who are at the same stage of development where they are, right? So that's number two. Number three is other benefits, like, for example, personal development. Somebody said that network marketing is a personal development course disguised as a business. And I totally agree, because when we first joined the business, we start reading books, we start attending seminars, we start attending conferences, and we start investing in ourselves and building ourselves as a person, right? Now, people outside of network marketing, they go on and pay hundreds and thousands of pounds to attend seminars like that, to attend Tony Robbins and to attend, success summits and things like that. People within network marketing get that personal development free of charge. So again, the quicker you expose your brand new team member to the personal development that is available within your company, within your team, the more they're going to be resistant, to quitting, because they're going to want to carry on getting that personal development, be surrounded by that positivity and grow themselves as a person. Hey Bernard, thanks for tuning in. Right? So again, personal development is a huge thing. Hey Lena, thanks for tuning in. The next thing is rank advancing. So number 4 is rank advancing. You need to work to help your team member to rank advance as soon as possible. Even if it's the first step or the second step, it might not be a huge achievement and it might not be a huge check or a lot of money for doing that. But just the fact that, hey, I've already went to the next level up, I've already went to two levels up, the person will be less likely to quit because they want to stay, because they're already like, oh, I'm already halfway there. I'm already a third of the way there, So the reality is that the quicker you help the person, to move on within the few steps, the bigger the chance that they will stay. But so many people, they just wait and wait and wait and wait. And then obviously because they haven't achieved any success, it's so easy to leave and to quit the business, right? Next one, number 5, is get them recognized. There's never too much recognition. Sometimes team members ask me, they say, well, should I recognize this person now in the middle of the month, or should I wait until the end of the month? Maybe they'll do more. And I go, do it now. Like, there's never too much recognition. People don't get enough recognition in their life, in their school, in their university, in their workplace. They just don't get enough recognized. So when they join network marketing and they're being recognized, hey, Joe, thanks very much for placing your first order. Well done, man. Congratulations. You're awesome. Hey, Mary, congrats on you recruiting your first team member. I'm super proud of you. You're amazing. And they go like, oh my God, I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. And I'm getting all of this recognition. I'm getting all of this praise. I want to do more of that, right? I don't want to stop doing this, right? Because it's so amazing. I'm getting this amazing feelings, etc. from being recognized, right? So recognize people. They say, babies cry for it and grown-up men die for it. That's recognition, and meaning people go to war and things like that, just to get the recognition, just to get the medal, etc., right? So recognition is super important for people. A lot of people will do more for recognition than they will do for money. Right? So you want to make sure that you recognize your team members as much and as often as you can, right? Even the small things, make sure you always recognize them. You'll see what a long way it can go, right? Next, number 6 is being appreciated. So again, thanking your team members for small things that they do. So, if you're running a training event and your team member helped you set out the chairs, thank them for that. If your team member attended a call, thank them for that. If they helped you out with anything, thank them for that. Anything that your team members do, even if they do what they're supposed to do. So like today, one of my team members, she messaged me saying, hey, look, I can't come tomorrow, etc. We were supposed to go somewhere together. And she said, hey, I can't come tomorrow, to the opportunity meeting in London, etc. Sorry for that. Apologize for that. And that lady is actually bringing people like almost every single week. She's recruiting somebody new, etc. And I went, hey, look, don't worry about it. Like, you are awesome. What you're doing, it's incredible. And, thank you for, investing your time and effort in building this business. You are amazing, right? So just appreciating people, for who they are, for what they do, will go a long way. And especially with brand new people, as I'm saying, because most of the time in their family life, in their work life, they're not being appreciated. Like, most people don't even say thank you to them for simple things. So when you start thanking people, they go, wow, I like this type of culture. I like this type of environment. I want to spend more time around these people, right? Hey, Rachel, thanks for tuning in. So that's number 6, appreciate your team members. Number 7 is being included. Again, being in a home-based business is like becoming part of a club, becoming a part of a community. And it's a different community than people used to, right? Because when we go to our work, when we go to other places, what people talk about mostly? About negative stuff, right? People complain, people whinge, people whine how bad life is, how everything is horrible, etc. So when people come in a home-based business, when people come in network marketing, they experience a different type of community. People who are positive, who are motivated, who are goal-oriented, who's seeking something in life, who are trying to do something big with their potential, with their, with the opportunity they've been given. So when people get into that type of environment, make sure that they feel included. Introduce them to every single person that you can. Welcome them into your Facebook group, welcome them into the WhatsApp group or whatever you have, right? Make sure that that person doesn't feel like an orphan, like they're left to their own devices. Welcome them, introduce them to every single person, do a freeway call with your maybe upline, so if you have another leader or higher top, ranking leader, then get on a freeway call, do a Zoom with that new team member and say, hey, you already know me, but I wanted to introduce you to Mary, our top leader, or I wanted to introduce you to this person who is our trainer, etc. So they can see other people, meet other people, etc. Again, just by including that person, they will feel, wow, I'm part of the family. I don't want to quit now. I don't want to leave this. I want to stay part of that family, right? Hey, Vita, thanks for tuning in. So that's number 7, being included. And the last one, number 8, is telling the world. The easiest person to disappoint is ourselves, because we've been disappointing ourselves all of our life, right? So when that brand new person joins the business, if they don't tell anybody that they've joined the business, it's so easy to quit, right? Because I've never told anybody that I'm doing this, right? And a lot of people will do that. They will join Homebase Business and they will become network marketing secret agents. Right? They've got the business opportunity, they've got products, but they don't tell anybody about it. Right? So what you want to do is when a brand new person joins, make sure that they tell other people about the business, that they tell other people about the products, because this way then by telling other people, guess what's going to happen? They're going to get some results. They're going to see some results. Maybe they will sell some products. Maybe they will get some people to join the business. And now that they started telling other people, it's weird to quit now, since other people already know that they started doing this, right? So like one of the great ways is for them to go live on their Facebook and say, hey guys, I'm starting a very exciting project. I'm going to be earning some extra income and helping other people to earn extra income from home. If you're interested, give me a shout, etc. So preferably without telling the company name or telling about products, just to introduce people that they started something exciting, they started a project. Now they've told the world, it's much more difficult to go, no, I'm not going to do that. Right? So get them invested, get them to get some results, get them to be part of the community, and you'll see that person will stick and remain in the business. When I first started 8 years ago in network marketing, I thought it was all about a numbers game. It was all about, just bring as many people as possible, throw them against the wall and see who stick, right? But along the lines, as I started learning about this industry and about the business and everything, I realized that wasn't the right approach. Instead of quantity, what you should be focusing is quality. So instead of bringing 20 people, maybe you should bring in 3 people, but really work with them, really build relationships with them, really train them and really support them and really show them what this is all about. And maybe you'll see completely different results from what you've been getting so far. If you're recruiting people and they're disappearing as fast as they're appearing, you might not have a great getting started process. You might not be looking after them just really good enough for them to stay in the business, right? So you might want to change a few things, because again, if you do same thing over and over again and you expect a different result, that's the first sign of insanity. So for things to change, you might need to change some of your strategies, and it might just be the getting started process. So when you recruit that person, they're the most fragile. That's when they are most likely to quit. So if you really focus and really support that person, really work with them over the next couple of days and couple of weeks, you might see completely different results and people staying in the business and really getting results, etc. Awesome, guys. So hope you got value from this training. If you did get value, again, as always, feel free to share it with other people. And also, if you're already in network marketing in a home-based business, I've got a free training for you on 26 different ways how to find customers and how to get more sales. If you go to titaniumsuccess.co.uk/sales, I'll stick a link into the comments later on. You'll be able to download my free audio training on 26 different ways how to sell products and get more sales. And actually, one of those strategies is going to teach you how to get people to return, not just a one-off sale, but how to get people coming back again and again and again and again. And big businesses, they do that. They find the customer and then they know how to keep that customer in. So on that training, you'll learn how to do that too. And hopefully that'll give you some value. Awesome, guys. Thanks very much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your evening. And as always, I'll see you at the top. Bye for now, guys.